Hello guys, welcome back to today's show. Today's episode, we are going to talk about transfer news. We're also going to talk about tomorrow's prediction in the EPL. So to start us off, we are going to start with news coming in that Liverpool have sold Ryan Brewster, the youngster, to Sheffield United. A transfer fee of £23.5 million has been agreed between the two clubs. And as I mentioned earlier on, it seems like Liverpool have been so clever in this transfer market. What they have done is that they have put what we call a buyback clause in this kind of contract, so that if Brewster hits stardom in the future, they have the first priority to have him back. And also they are put on a sell-on clause on this contract. What that one means is that just in case a better club, maybe let's say Manchester United or Real Madrid or Arsenal or Chelsea, want Brewster from Sheffield United and wants to pay a huge amount of fee, Liverpool will be entitled a 15% of the transfer fee. That is what we call business, and Liverpool are doing great business. Moving forward, Andres Pereira, you know him from Manchester United, youngster, of course, brought in a few seasons ago. Doesn't seem to be working in Manchester United, and news coming in suggests that Pereira has joined Lazio there in Italy on a season-long loan with an option to buy. Option, not obligation. So the option is for £27 million, and that one depends on how he fares on there at Lazio in Italy. If he impresses, maybe Lazio can buy him at €27 million, and Manchester United will be able to recoup some of the money that they spent on him. Another player is Aman Traore, has been linked as the alternative to Jadon Sancho and what is the name? Dembele from Barcelona. Now, Jadon Sancho has been the major target for Manchester United for all this transfer window, but seems like Borussia Dortmund are not going to listen to offers below what they value the player for, and Manchester United do not want to pay what Borussia Dortmund want. And so what is happening is that Manchester United are looking at Dembele from Barcelona, who is a good player. The only question with Dembele is his injury record, but again, he will come cheap at around £56 million. As you all know, Borussia Dortmund need €120 million to release Jadon Sancho. What I said, Jadon Sancho would like to come to Manchester United. I think it's yes, because he has shown interest. No player would turn down coming back to England, especially when Manchester United is in the mix. And so the only stumbling block between the two clubs is the valuation. Another piece of news is that Dayot Upamecano, who has been Manchester United target, has been made available for transfer. Whether Manchester United will go for him. Personally, I think Manchester United, of all the players they have been linked to, Dayot Upamecano makes more sense than even Jadon Sancho. What that one means is that Manchester United need a defender more than they need a player more going forward. And if they can go to Leipzig, of course we have around 3 or 4 days left to the closure of the transfer window, and convince Leipzig to sell, they can sell, because news coming in suggests that Leipzig are on the verge of signing a new centre back. What that one means is that they are able now to listen to offers for Upamecano. What is happening with Smalling? Okay, Chris Smalling of Manchester United was on loan there at Roma last season, did pretty well there, and there has been talks that he might go back there on a permanent transfer. Now, news that has broken out say that Roma and Manchester United have been negotiating a permanent fee for Chris Smalling and a fee of €16 million has been mentioned. Now Roma seems like they don't want to pay that much, because they say Smalling is in his 30s now, and they want younger assets. But again, looking at what Smalling's done to in his loan spell there at Roma, it is massive work he has done. He has did all he was supposed to do, and I think Roma has this. I'm sorry, but I've been looking at the way Roma has been doing their transfer business. They got a Mkhitaryan who had his contract terminated by Arsenal, and he moved there on a free. Okay, Mkhitaryan was contracted with Arsenal. Smalling is contracted with Manchester United, but Roma do not want to pay a premium for players that they need. So I think it's interesting to see what will happen in the coming days regarding Smalling going to FC Roma. Tottenham are monitoring Vinicius Junior from Real Madrid on a loan transfer. News came in that this is an option that maybe Real Madrid might look to, because they have a lot of wingers there, and Vinicius Junior is young. If he's able to get game time, I think this is something that might appeal to him. Now, whether he will move to Tottenham is one thing, because as you know, Tottenham have signed Gareth Bale from Real Madrid again. So these two players definitely play at the same position. Whether this kind of rumor makes sense, or whether they Tottenham want to use these two players in different ways, is something I don't know. Arsenal. News coming in is that Houssem Aouar is on the verge of signing for Arsenal. A transfer fee of 45 million euros is being mentioned. Of course, he has agreed personal terms with the club, that is Arsenal, and what is remaining is the Arsenal to agree, okay, with Lyon, because Lyon wants 45 million euros. Arsenal have tabled 38 million euros, and it seems like the two clubs are gonna agree on a compromise price, which will be around 40 to 45 million euros. So this is the likeliest transfer for Arsenal, and if Arsenal can get Aouar, it will be a major upgrade in terms of attacking midfield. He will add more steel in the midfield, and he's a really Aouar is a really talented player. Another transfer is that one regarding Thomas Partey. It has been rambling on. Transfer window has been all about Partey. What is happening with Partey? Of course, what we know is that Torreira is on the verge of signing for Atletico Madrid, where Partey plays his football. Now, it's something that I really don't understand, because Arsenal have registered interest in Partey. Atletico Madrid say you only have Partey if you pay 45 million pounds release clause. But again, Torreira, who is an Arsenal player, is almost signing for Atletico Madrid. So what this means is that Atletico Madrid have said, yes, we want your player, but your player will not be part of the deal concerning Partey. So I think because for me it does not make sense. You want my player, we want your player. Why can't we exchange and maybe the balance be paid off? But again, I think this is one of the transfers that is gonna be toward the end of the transfer window, where the two clubs are going to say, okay, have 20 million for Torreira. Partey, you have to pay 45. Give us the balance and business closed. Because the only thing Atletico Madrid need is release clause for Partey, 45 million pounds. Different transactions. If you are an accountant, you know what that means. You buy, and then we buy from you. Different transaction, but there's no compromise that balance and balancing of the books. News coming in also suggests that William Saliba, you know him. He came from Saint Etienne there in France. Arsenal bought him for £27 million. They loaned him back to Saint Etienne for last season. He had a few injury problems, but he was able to get them off his back. He has come back to Arsenal, and Arsenal have been trying to integrate him to first team football. And today, news coming in is that Arsenal are contemplating, of course, letting him go again on loan because Arteta feels like he needs more time before he's integrated to first team football. Now this one is confusing. Why pay £27 million for a player who is not ready to help you? Arsenal right now are struggling with transfers because they don't have enough cash. They paid 27 for Saliba. They want to send him out on loan. Okay, let's assume that the loan option is the best for Arsenal and the player. What happens because you are sending him back to France because Club Rennes is his likeliest destination, because Rennes manager Julian Stefan has come out and saying that Saliba is an option for him. And so for me, if Saliba has to go out on loan, he has to go to a club that is in England. Let's say Fulham, that are struggling. I know they are looking for players to strengthen their team. Let him go even to the Championship. Why sending him back to the French league? Because if he's in the English Premier League, he's able to learn his trade where he's supposed to be. English Premiership, we orient him better than there in Rennes in France. And so Matteo Guendouzi has a buyer finally. That is Marseille. They're interested to take him on loan with an option to buy. Whether Arsenal are willing to let him go on loan, because Arsenal for a long time have been saying they want cash, they want dinero, okay, they want money, okay. And so whether that one will go will be successful, we don't know. Socrates is on the verge of course of going to Napoli, and which other player? Kolasinac is on the verge of joining Bayer Leverkusen on a 9.1 million transfer fee that has been mentioned between the two clubs. And I think yesterday he played his last game for Arsenal, and we wish him all well. Didn't quite work out for him at Arsenal, and he's a good player. The only person that will miss him is of course Mesut Ozil. He's been his bodyguard, so I think Ozil maybe might decide to follow him or look for that's just for love. So today we're also going to talk about tomorrow's games in the English Premier League. The first game will involve Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. This is one game that I expect goals, but I'm going to go with Chelsea winning this game. Everton versus Brighton. Everton has been on a good run of form. Of course, anything can happen in the Premiership, but they don't look like a team that is going to slow down. And so I'm going with Everton to win this game. Leeds versus Manchester City. I'm going for Manchester City. On Sunday, the first game will involve Leicester taking on West Ham United. This is gonna be a difficult game, but again, I will go with Leicester. I know West Ham have been playing pretty good. They beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 4-0 last weekend, and not last weekend. It was on Monday, I guess. And so, but for Leicester, I think Leicester will be playing at home. I'm going to go with Leicester to win this game. Southampton will be welcoming West Brom Albion. A win for Southampton is what I'm seeing. Wolverhampton will be welcoming Fulham. Fulham have not won a game. Is this the first game that they might try to win? Will Wolves allow them to win at home? So I'm going to go with Wolves winning this game. Arsenal will be at home will be welcoming Sheffield United. Arsenal win. Manchester United versus Tottenham will be the game of the week. Manchester United versus Tottenham. Who is gonna win? This will be Mourinho against Ole. This is hard. I'm going to go with Manchester United. What I'm thinking of is actually this game might involve a lot of controversies. Of course, managers are exchanging words, and maybe it is a game that will be very, very should I say physical, because of the rivalry between the two clubs and the managers. The last game will involve Aston Villa taking on Liverpool. Aston Villa have been playing pretty good. Liverpool are not stopping. They're very decent. Okay, they of course they played Arsenal. They beat Arsenal 3-1 there at Anfield. I'm expecting Liverpool to win this game, but I'm expecting goals from each team. And so up to that point, I don't know, what is your suggestion? Will Manchester United beat Tottenham Hotspur? Leave your comment on the comment section below. And up to that point, I'm out. I will see you in the next one. Take care and nice weekend ahead.